Hey, shalom, shalom. This is Dr. Nabia coming back at you with another fireside moment. So, one of the things that the Lord told me a few years ago is that a lot of people that go to church say things like, I have a spirit, I live in a body, and I have a soul. But the issue or the problem is that when you have to explain that to someone, and you are a church person, what happens is you give them a religious context. But people don't need a religious context. They need to know and understand by giving them a working definition. So, yes, we are all tripart beings. And this is whether you are saved, you go to church, or you don't go to church, you ain't thinking about going to church. Doesn't matter. We are all tripart beings. What that means is you have a spirit, you live in a body, and you have a soul. All right, let me explain. So your soul is your mind. A lot of times people use soul and spirit interchangeably. It depends on context. But if you really break it down, that doesn't really make any sense, because if you're reading the Bible and you see the word soul, nefesh, that's one word, and spirit is ruach, which means breath. And it means spirit also. So it can't be the same thing. Your mind is where your will and your emotions are when you decide to do something, when you contemplate. If you're passionate about something, that's all in your mind. If you really hate something, if you are having all of these emotional issues back and forth, where you're ruminating, thinking about the same thing over and over and over. Yeah, all of that is happening in here. Has nothing to do with your brain. Well, hold that thought. Your soul is where all of these things, all of your thoughts, your emotions, or the seat of your emotions are. Because whatever you think, that's what you are going to manifest. So, and your spirit lives in your body, and that's the part that God communicates with. But we'll talk about that later. Your body, your natural flesh, it responds to cold, to wind, to heat, to pain. And so we use it as let's call it an earth suit, walking around in this atmosphere. Now that we got all of that out the way, there is a reason why you procrastinate. There's a reason why you put things off. There's a reason why you say you're going to do something and you never do it. You talk about it, but you never be about it. That's an issue. So, we call that cognitive dissonance. You say one thing, but you do something completely opposite. That's a problem. And as your coach, I want to help you with that. So, if you have any questions about that, put it in the comments. If you're interested, put that in the comments, because I want to know, who am I talking to out there? It's a lot of things going on with us, happening within our soulish realm, that keeps us from moving forward, or that actually makes us propel forward. And we need to have a working understanding of what that is, why that is, how it functions, how it affects us, and what we do, what we accomplish, and what we don't accomplish. So, I just wanted to put that out there, because this could be a pretty lengthy conversation. But if you're interested, let me know. And we'll see you on the other side. Shalom, shalom.